What's going on, everybody? I'm kicking off a brand new segment where I review Shopify stores that are listed for sale on the Shopify exchange. I'm going to look through these stores, critique them, see if I would buy them, see if their Facebook ad strategy is successful, and if I think that this profitability can continue and be scaled up further. So before I hop into this, if you're looking at buying a Shopify store, just a quick disclaimer, make sure you know how to use Shopify, run a successful store, and actually run Facebook ads, because buying a Shopify store is not an easy way around this. You still have to know how to do that, and you can easily get ripped off if you don't know what you're doing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this store. It's wanderbag.co, really interesting store with some very unique sales, some huge sales in the past. And let's go ahead and take a look at it and see if we can make this store even more profitable, if it's a good deal and we should buy now. So we are inside the Shopify exchange. We're going to first take a look at the numbers posted and then head over to their website. And as you can see, they have 21,000 average revenue a month, average sessions of 16,000, and 5,000 in profits. Now let's scroll down a little bit further and see why Dylan started this business. It looks like it was originally a general store and he's changed over to a one product store. He's also going to list down here his reason for selling the business, and we really want to read into this because we always have to be skeptical of why someone would leave a business that's making $5,000 a month. And he says he wants to get into white labeling, so currently he's drop shipping, just pulling in products off of Oberlo from AliExpress, and it looks like he wants to have products that look a little bit more branded. Now we can see down here we have the numbers again, 1,000 average sales per month and a little over 20,000 in revenue, but we really want to look at the specific chart because averages aren't going to help us that much. And when we look at this chart, we can see that almost all of that revenue came in February and a little bit in January, maybe a little bit in March. And then there's been kind of hit and miss months where he finds a product in his single product store, lists that, and does decently well. So is it that sustainable? Obviously this chart does not look very sustainable, and we really need to know what we're doing if we're going to hop into the store ourselves. So here's what the store comes with. No physical products. It is a drop shipping store. He does not have social media. He really just has a storefront, products that he's pulled in, and a decent Facebook ad strategy. Now he also has a mailing list, which is definitely offers some value. We can probably squeeze a little bit of revenue out of that, but not a ton. So he says skills to have are running Facebook ads, because that's how he's generated all of his revenue. He tried Instagram and it didn't work out very well for him. So you really have to know how to use Facebook ads to do this. So if we scroll back up here to the top of the page, we can see that he has a couple screenshots of the website, and one of the screenshots here actually shows his Facebook ads, which we want to dig into a little bit deeper. He's used all lookalike audiences, and he's been targeting in the UK, Canada, the USA, and New Zealand. And we can see on the far right column the return on ad spend that he's getting, and it looks like he's doing really well in the UK, really well in Canada. Those are his best two ad segments, and lookalike audiences are fairly simple. Essentially what he's doing is taking a successful Facebook ad group that he created and then just creating kind of replicas and letting Facebook find audiences that are similar, and this has worked out really well for him. So if I had to guess exactly what happened here, it seems like he generated a ton of website traffic back in February and then just kind of started retargeting those visitors and decided to create a lookalike audience based off of that. And it's kind of just been running that and testing some new products that were similar to his best products on the general store. It seems like he's really just squeezing everything he can get out of this product and out of this ad budget without really being creative and trying new things. And it's also possible the competitors are now selling the same product as him, because with dropshipping there are very low barriers to entry, so anyone could easily sell the same product and do what he's doing, and the competition could be scaring him away now. So these are all things that we really just want to consider. So wanderbag.co, first thing I see is it appears to have a fake phone number in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. This may make him look more legit to customers, but to me, he just looks a little bit untrustworthy. Overall, the design of the website is nice, but one of the things I see here is a product image on the right here that matches nothing else on the website. I don't really know what this is, and it kind of concerns me. He also has an abbreviation for heckin' up there, and I don't know what he's trying to say, but just something kind of weird. Other than that, it does a pretty good job of pitching the product, but I'm just really confused about that little green ball that I keep seeing. All these other key features are good to have. He uses some bold text, really simple setup for this website. It would take about 2 hours to go ahead and set this up yourself if you wanted to do it that way. Now I notice here that the shipping is listed 5 to 8 days for both the US and the UK. So it seems to be fast shipping, which surprises me because he is using AliExpress and it normally doesn't have that quick of shipping. So let's kind of explore a little bit further and check out some other pages on the website and see if we can find out a little bit more about his business model and what he's doing here with shipping and whatnot. So if we head over here to the track your order page, we can kind of find out a little bit more about what customers are seeing after they order from the Wander Bag. And you can see that they do have a little bit more information here, and we have some more accurate shipping times. It looks like these are some e-packet standard shipping times off of AliExpress, which are closer to 2 or 3 weeks. And so once again, makes this guy look really untrustworthy that he's telling us a different shipping time on other pages of the website. And if we look at the shipping info right here, all these numbers are pulled directly from AliExpress. Those are exactly what you would expect if you're ordering with ePacket and other AliExpress shipping methods. So, while listing a quicker shipping time on the homepage may be a good way to sell products, it definitely isn't going to do anything to build the brand. He's not going to build any rapport with his customers. They may get a little bit angry. He probably has a lot of customer service that he doesn't want to deal with, and that might be one of the reasons why he's selling. So if we look down here again at the shipping that he listed on the homepage, we can see that in bold he says 5 to 8 days, but then below he says, oh, it's actually 8 to 18 business days. So I really don't trust this guy, and I don't want to give him my money for the website. And one of the things that you kind of want to note with drop shipping stores and AliExpress products is that what this guy has of value is basically his Facebook ads. And what I mean by that is that it takes about an hour or two to set up this one-page Shopify store. He's just pulling pictures directly from AliExpress. There's no effort there. And he's claiming that he has a winning product that can really be scaled up, but it's not very difficult for us or anyone else to see this winning product and his sales and say, hey, we can find this ourselves on AliExpress, create our own store in about an hour and start selling this. And so that's what I mean by him only having the value in the Facebook ads, because he has found some successful ads and he has created an ad, probably a video ad, that would take us a bit of time. That's about the only thing of value that he's offering, and he's got a $2,500 price tag on that. And my gut instinct is telling me that he's already run retargeting ads with this Facebook audience, and he's already created quite a few lookalikes, so we may be kind of exhausting this audience, and honestly it might not be worth that much anymore, which is probably why he's trying to sell. So in this case, this store is a huge don't buy. Don't touch this, don't even go anywhere near it. Make sure you tune in, subscribe to the channel for more of these awesome Shopify reviews and other Shopify tips and tricks.